Hi, my name's Heather Nelson. 13 years ago, I was freshly married and tired of renting. I was tired of shaggy rentals and bouncing around, and I wanted to start my family. So I was like, told my husband, it's time. We just need to do this. So it's 2009, and there's tons of houses on the market because this is right after a housing bubble. So I got a little bit lucky with that. However, I don't qualify for a mortgage at the time, and I'm ready to buy. So I talk with my mortgage professional brother, and we find out, yes, I need a cosigner because I'm a bartender. And so I make plenty of money. I can make my payment, but I look awful on paper. So thankfully, my parents were able to help me out with that. So we get our pre-approval and we start shopping. Lots of houses in town, but ultimately, in my mind, I knew I didn't want to move again. So I started looking at a little bit bigger home because I know I wanted kids. I also knew that I didn't want a huge mortgage payment. So I wanted a fixer-upper, but something functional. Luckily, I found one, and it even had an accessory dwelling unit. So I was able to rent that out before we had kids, which we ended up continuing to rent it out because we liked that income. But yeah, it's been a great process for us. But back to the mortgage. So we get a cosigner. My parents cosign for us. Get an FHA loan because we didn't have a lot of money saved up, and we were able to make that payment. And fast forward a couple of years, I have the kids, and we've accumulated a little bit of debt. So, however, my husband at the time had secured a full-time job, and we were in a good place where our house had gained a little bit of equity, and we refinanced. And in that refinance, we got rid of mortgage insurance, we got my parents off the loan, and we got enough cash back to pay off all of our debts and start fresh again. So our first mortgage wasn't like like the mortgage we were going to keep forever. It got me into the home, and I'm still in that home. I have slowly made improvements. There's no more shag carpet. We have cute tiles in the bathroom. We have new flooring, and we're still working on it, but it's a home, and I raised two beautiful daughters there, and it's in Whitefish, and I have tons of equity on it. And I just can't stress enough that if you're ready to buy a home, or if you feel like you just need to make that step, talk to us because like it might be more feasible than you think.